And we are live once more. This time with Metro Exodus. I'm gonna give a slight potential volume warning. This is the first time I'm launching the game, so I have not adjusted any settings. Already it has destroyed my monitors and their resolutions because literally not an optimized game, despite only having come out 4 years ago. Don't know if this is a cutscene or if it's just logos, but I can't skip it, so there is that. It probably looks really weird. I can't tell because I can't skip it and edit it as needed. It's not the correct resolution at all. It's 30 FPS. It already started in terms of audio. It's probably jank, which I will admit a lot of the other games are pretty janky. A lot of, there are only two. Oh my lord. What a weird... This is the resolution it was at. I don't understand that, personally. That is my resolution. Yeah, just do auto. Off. Oh, how do I apply? Oh, okay. This game is going to be janky as hell. I can already tell. The audio is already not. Oh, dear lord. We'll see. You know, I need to relaunch it. I need to relaunch it in hope that when I relaunch it, it is not having weird audio crackling. And this game came out. Not only did this game come out in 2019, but whatever I'm launching is an enhanced edition of it. So, like, surely it should run better than the original. Which also should run well because it's not that old of a game. Might be. Ooh. We're just gonna have to try getting in game. So I apologize for it definitely not sounding good. What is the difference between run toggle and sprint toggle? What is run? I don't know. I just want to get in game and see if this is going to be doable. Reader? Oh, so all you do is read. Okay. Game challenge and turn off. You know, this is the first time I'm playing the game, and you know what? We're gonna do that as always. Oh, this move removes hints, crosshairs, and I didn't realize there were other options. Making key control and interaction elements while retaining the backpack interface. Really. That is what they should have had in the first two games, because that'll actually show when I can interact with something, presumably. Hold on, I need to adjust volume before I jump into this inner cutscene. Okay, that should be fine. Okay. Oh man, I am not excited. I'm not hopeful, I should say. I loved the games when they came out, and I was
life before the war. I remember that we used to be different. We used to live up there, on the surface. We used to be the masters of the whole world. We built gigantic cities of glass and steel. We crossed the oceans at will. And we also conquered the skies.
Mm-hmm.
There used to be 7 billion of us. We were not born for life in the tunnels. I was born to breathe fresh air, and I remember it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The 7 billion were wiped out by the last war. Only 50,000 managed to survive underground, with the surface poisoned, burned, and teeming with horrible monsters. One day the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their grandchildren might be able to return there. At least that's what my brothers in arms from the Order believe.
Commentary when I know he's done talking.
Basically, there was no hope for us right off the start. Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering. We tried to make the best of what we had, banded together, and worked to make the Metro our new home. After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live. For a time, we thought we could make it. But, regrettably, the war didn't kill our bad habits.
True dat.
In the relative safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when danger came from above the ground, only a few of us stood against it, our numbers dwindling by the day.
This is a decent recap.
But I remember we were born for a better life. And I can't accept that I'm destined to grow old and die underground. I don't care if I'm called an idiot. But if even a single shard of the old world still exists out there, I have to find it.
If you got a flying subway train, it wouldn't be that hard.
Endless years of hopeless existence and even a single moment of hope, I must choose hope. I must find that signal.
What signal? Okay, well, like I said, I have some comments to make. But I want to make sure that I'm not going to be interrupted by dialogue. The audio seems to be fine, though. No more static and other crackling from a ye old jank game, and not even ye old really, because it's only 4 years old. Well, it's 4 years from Epic at least, or 4 years for Steam. I wonder if it was older on Epic. I wonder if the release date on Steam reflects when it actually released, or the Steam release. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't look too much better than last slide. And I am in control again. I need to definitely adjust some controls. Probably the usual that I do. TSQ, night vision probably won't work because it didn't work in the last games. Filter, okay. Do I have anything on tab? None. I do. Apparently I need that. Anywho, yeah, it does not look that much better, but playing through them more recently, at least Exodus, or not Exodus, the original 2033 and Last Light, I I still enjoy them, but they're far more janky than I remember them being. But I still think they're pretty neat, both thematically and since I don't know, I like at least when it comes to fighting human enemies, shooters where they die in a bullet or two, as it would typically make sense to be the case. Can I take this off yet? I like how. I mean, really, there's not many post-apocalyptic games that are special. I mean, there's Fallout, and I'm talking about like nuclear post-apocalyptic. So this was a nice alternative take to that whole idea. The whole being stuck in the subways thing was a neat idea. I enjoy it. Just they are still janky. They definitely don't look as good as they could, or should, perhaps even. They're still very much enjoyable games. Uh, Issues with modern hardware, none. What am I going to say? None. Issues with modern hardware. Besides the point. Well, the creature looks a lot better than it does in Last Light. That creature, at least. I mean, I literally just played Last Light, and in some ways, Last Light doesn't look much worse. But in some ways, it certainly does. I will say that even though it took them to the third game, at least they have a way to have the HUD off, but actually show you when you're interacting with something. It's insane that it took this long, but I missed. But one of the reasons I wanted to play this series and get to Exodus was I remember originally being excited because I enjoyed them as they came out, and I wanted to play Exodus, but as it turned out, it was Epic exclusive, and I was not going to use Epic. So I simply waited and waited. And while I was excited for it at the time, it just time passed. And I never got around to it because it wasn't on Steam. Dear Lord, man.
Hold on, we're coming! Keep us covered! Hold on! We'll get you out! Whoa! It's Artyom! Artyom? Artyom! What the hell? He's hurt! Come on, Artyom, stay with us!
Well, that whole segment,
It's nighttime at the station. Don't worry, I got it! Open up!
it definitely looks better than last night. That setting was enough for me to see that, at least. The enemy models are vastly improved.
Looks like Artyom's been on another one of his mad trips up top. Hey, Duke, wait a minute. Where to now? Left, across the square. Hey, Damir, do you think the Colonel knows what Artyom been up to here? How am I supposed to know? Ask him yourself. He radioed from the ring, said he'd be here tomorrow. Hey, you! Leave him alone! I killed him myself with my slingshot. Let him learn to stand up for himself. How else can he hope to survive in the metro? Rise and shine, people! Hang in there, Artyom. You're gonna get a fresh dose of Spartan blood now.
It's like actually a blood transfusion. It's a bit unsanitary, but that's fine. It'll be fine. Assuming that's the signal he keeps talking about. I might have to adjust the volume slightly more. I'm not sure.
Artyom, are you awake? It's okay. The doctor said you'll be fine. Are you trying to kill me with worry? What if next time you don't return from the surface? There's no one out there, Artyom. No one to find, no one to talk to. If there was, don't you think they'd be here already? We've talked about this again and again. You have to accept it. There's only us.
Colonel. Hello, Alex. There you are, you stubborn fool. How many times are we going to have this conversation? I don't care if you kill yourself over this silly dream of yours. But don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
Dad, please.
The order is short on men after the battle for D6. But you leave. People need you, and you pursue your selfish obsession. But now this shit has to stop. There's only Metro, nothing else. And the order is here to defend it. Because if not us, then who?
Then who?
Fine to me. So, get ready to go. Then, we'll discuss your transfer to police. Come, we need to talk.
I'll get the doctor. Artyom, please. Promise me this was the last time. I'll see you later.
So, wasn't she blonde in last night?
Artyom, we managed to bring you back from the brink, but people are giving you their blood, which could save so many wounded, and you keep bringing it back irradiated. Don't you think that is unfair? Let me put it this way. I can't promise I'll be able to bring you back next time.
I mean, that definitely has a point. But, I mean, we know Artyom's right. I down one more. It would let me? Huh? There we go. Yeah, the character models, now that I've seen like an actual cutscene with people talking, definitely look way better that they did in Last Light in 2033. But this is gonna bother me because I swear it wasn't Metro Last Light. I guess she wasn't blonde. Why did I think she was blonde? So I imagined that. Whatever. I know I was in the middle of a thought before that cutscene, but I don't remember what it was. There's some well-behaved rats.
Not everyone can stand being cooked up. Live up to now. Huh. And how long do you think that's going to last? How many kids are there in the station? In the whole network?
I left the order, and now nobody gets to decide for me. As for Artyom,
Enough. Artyom this, Artyom that. Like a broken record. Had the guys not made it,
I'm gonna take a moment to grab a drink while they talk.
you stop it. There's a comfortable flat waiting for you two in Boris. A far cry from this
what do you mean we
pretend to be
pretend?
living in. Exactly that. And it's time you stop thinking only about yourself. You know how short we are on veteran fighters. With your experience, you two must teach the recruits. You could save lots of lives that way. I'm so tired of explaining this to you.
Dad, I won't come back without Artyom, and he...
Anna, this is madness.
Yes, I know it is.
I
Spending
mean-
so much time on the surface is suicide. Yes, I don't want to lose my husband to radiation.
So we know he's right. It's literally called Metro Exodus, but
But what if you consider, even for 1 second, that Artyom was right? What if he did hear that signal?
see, even she thinks.
Never forgive yourself if we let the chance go.
Even though she literally told him not to do it anymore.
To raise our children outside with sun shining on them. Real sun, Dad. I know I wouldn't.
All right, let's talk it over once more with Artyom. I must say, though, that even if he did hear some signal,
I like how quickly he changed his mind. It's like, oh, okay, let's talk about it.
we'll talk about it later, though. Not in a public space.
Deal.
You know, one thing that I guess a lot of games have trouble with this, not necessarily just this series. It's been a problem more. I mean, it's been more consistent in a lot of games, but some more modern games solve this issue better than others. Which, one issue that I have noticed a lot with this game is like, look at how much dialogue and story there was, which most certainly would have been immediately interrupted if I opened that door. There's a lot of games that make you wait, listen. And I love lore in video games, especially video games I enjoy. But, as I said, a lot of games nowadays do much better jobs of allowing you to get lore while you play. Obviously, this doesn't... It's a whole different matter if you're talking about a game like an RPG where you're talking to someone. For dialogue like that, perhaps there's ways... I mean, modern games have ways where you can still play while hearing that dialogue. Clearly, they have not figured that out in this game, but it's just something I noticed, which I didn't really think about it at the time of playing through 2033 in Last Light, but honestly, there's a lot of times when you just have dialogue that you just miss because you're playing the game.
Oh, I can't believe my eyes. Artyom, you're all right. You gave us a scare, brother.
Artyom! How are you, friend? I see
Pardon
you're all
me,
right.
gentlemen, give
This
way.
calls for a celebration.
Artyom. A few more scars and you will be completely irresistible to any woman. Speaking of which,
Alyosha,
how
you're
are the
your
nurses
usual
in the
self,
hospital,
Guys,
huh?
could you just stop crowding him?
brother.
Welcome back, Artyom.
Ah, привет, Artyom.
All right, you're all dismissed. I give you 2 hours, people.
Oh, it's official.
I knew it. So I brought something.
And here we go again.
The subtitle for that one guy is idiot.
Hold on, Artyom.
Imagine your name, just that everyone knows you by, is idiot. They did not sync the dial up with his fingers.
More of nothing? Artyom, the only thing I can hear is that Geiger counter ticking. Why, yes, and there's also those damn things. Calling all the time. Let's go home, dear, please. Don't you think I'd also love to live on an ocean beach or in a green forest?
I mean, think of
What
all
good are these fantasies in a silent world?
the creatures that have to live near
Silent, Artyom? Because it's dead.
all the ocean mutants and stuff that there must be. Forest mutants. Do we really want to live near an
We'll
ocean?
take our time. Time to replace our filters. Move it. We don't need any extra radiation, darling. Ugh, Father will kill me if he finds out I went up with you. Twice if he learns we've been to a Hansa off-limit zone. Have you been to all these ruins? Here, now.
Maybe? I don't know.
See all the destruction. And Moscow had the best anti-air defenses in the country. If this is how it looks now, imagine how the rest of the world looks.
Oh, yeah, that's one other thing.
Look, maybe you should come back to the Order. We'll move to Polis.
I like how games like
There's just no way anything can live up here, but monsters.
this and Fallout talk about,
Dad says he'll arrange a flat for us.
oh,
Let's go in turns here. It's not stable
the
enough.
side comment, at least we're moving while she's
Because
talking.
If not us, then who? Careful. At least it held.
What game?
Flat, with a kitchen and a shower. Well, I'd say we're out. Whoa! Hear that?
Games like this in Fallout act like the whole world is like this, or a lot of NPCs talk like that, but realistically,
Did you hear that?
do you think every nation on Earth is going to get hit with nukes? Every piece of land on Earth is going to get hit with nukes?
Did they get you? No? Good.
I'd guesstimate that
They probably heard us coming down from the roof and decided to ambush us. The beast is getting smarter.
at minimum 5% of the world would probably be completely fine.
Now the whole area knows we're here.
Which doesn't sound like a lot, but I mean 5% of land area. Oh, and hello. Welcome to the stream. I am playing this for the first time. I just recently replayed 2033 in Last Light. And I never got to play this because I never wanted to get Epic, or buy it on Epic. And then by the time it came out on Steam, I was doing so many other things. And here we are.
Hear that?
Finally
It's
getting to play it again.
just what we
Or
need.
for the first time, rather. I've always loved this series. Even though they can be janky at times.
As much as they hate us. I really don't get why this zone is off limits to stalkers. The radiation and beasts are nothing special.
I mean, the flying ones are kind of special.
The pack is here. So, do we turn this place into Thermopylae? Or do we let them pass?
Hey, yeah, you seem to have a bajillion filters. Can you give me one?
Looks like that was all of them. I'm glad they didn't notice us. That was a large pack. Oh, is this why the zone is off limits? I mean, if all the packs here are like that.
Definitely love this game because of the unique setting, or this series. Because, I mean, This and Fallout are pretty much the only, kind of really the only nuclear apocalypse type games. Like, I'm sure there are others, but not well enough for me to know by name. This one is an entirely different, non-silly take on it, like Fallout.
Damn, too high. Hey, Artyom, help me get out there.
Up to you.
Shit! Come up now. I got you.
But why would you think that's a good idea?
Did you hear that, Artyom? Something wrong with Warren. At least it was far away. Now that's what I call a blizzard. Can't see a thing. Or hear. Let's switch to radios.
Oh, thank God, so I can be far away from you and still hear you.
Artyom, are you seeing this? Of course. It's our guys from the order. Looks like they're chasing that train too. Let's join them.
Wait, there's a train?
How did you guys get here? Did you see that thing out there?
We sure did. Come on, get
You know, those are both very good questions. Oh. That's not very good. I think I have the DLC. I'm not sure. I don't even remember how I got this game. I might have got it in Humble Bundle.
You should have checked first, assholes. Artyom, thank God. These people, they're Hansa, not the Order. Assholes. They did a number on you. Well, Dad will rip them a new one for that.
What's going on in this Moscow of yours anyways?
Of yours? You're putting this like you're not from here.
We aren't. Our village is about 200 kilometers from here.
What village? You're not from Moscow?
Just a regular village. We came here to find the boy's father. Left for Moscow about a year ago and never came back. But then we got caught by these here.
You mean there's life outside?
Why wouldn't there be any? Sure, there are lots of bad places and lots of beasts around, but we still get by.
Artyom, you're right. People really do live out there.
I mean, it makes sense. Think of how big even Russia is.
We didn't know. We thought we were the only survivors. God, we'll tell the whole metro about this.
I am very interested to see how they take this concept.
Hey, you people drove us halfway to nowhere. At least give them their masks back.
They're literally just gonna throw them out without their masks. Oh, well, that's great. I was a bit distracted by there not being sound effects for punching the dog, but you know. I know why he would want to stop that, but they literally took their weapons, so I'm not 100% sure what they were trying to accomplish, or what Artyom was trying to accomplish. That said, now we can have a fun surface adventure. With one filter, probably. As always with new games, I make the often initially poor decision to play on whatever the hardest available difficulty is, so given that I had filter troubles in the last two when I knew the games, I'm probably gonna have a rough time. I don't know if they made filters more abundant in this game, but we're gonna find out. I think Artyom has been through so much that he's just been mutated to the point where he can survive ridiculous levels of things. I think he's just injecting pure radiation right now. Yeah, so that train. Very curious about that. Now in these games, yes, that I will eventually do that by nature of my completionist side, but I'm not excited for it, given how that went with the last two. Though I do like learning more about the world and stuff. But we don't need a filter. Your gun, sir? No.
Damned watchman broke through. Clobbered here, that's for sure. Could get jumped at any moment. What's a noise?
No noises.
Should send a group there to seal the exit and pick up the remains.
Attention! The turntable is switching on.
Is this their train? I'm guessing it is. Well then.
I've just about enough of your whining, you old fuck!
Straight for the ravine if you don't shut up.
Now listen, if you come out of here, we won't accept this shit again. Okay?
Animals.
Somehow I'm not surprised that another faction is acting like this.
How can they? What can I do? The mutant? Watchman! A human?
Are you blind?
How did you?
You might actually be.
Oh my god. It's you she's been screaming about. Alive! You came for her. All right. I'll help. Finally. Okay. They took the girl to the base chief for interrogation. I can't take you to the main entrance. Too many guards. But we may sneak in from the back.
Alright. Time for some more lovely stealth.
Don't rush though. If they notice you, we're both done for. Wait. You better not walk into the light. Let's do it this way. You sneak to the lighting panel at this.
Oh, I'm an expert at this, don't you worry, sir. I've been doing stealth for many a year.
Fucking breaker again.
Looks like they didn't finish the repairs at the generator, son.
Sanya, go tell the workers.
Don't rush.
I'm literally crouching.
Crouched. It's quieter that way.
What about you, huh?
See that ladder?
Like, I realize this is a tutorial, but still.
What are you mumbling?
This train they got.
Yeah, I totally need you to tell me what I should do. Better fix this line here. Come on, move it.
You'll have to take him down. Can you do it quietly?
Listen, do you know who you're talking to? Well, I guess probably not. Oh, I was waiting for the generic punch animation for Last Light. I was so used to seeing that. Now we got a real animation. Oh, hold on. did you get up here so fast? Where did you even come from? Weren't you just down there? Hold on.
He's looking this way, and we need to get to that door. Look, there's some garbage around.
Yeah, I'm too concerned with the fact that you're like literally a mutant. There's no way you could have gotten up. I need to know what the button. What's the button? Throw.
Tracks him. Throw the can to distract
Yeah.
the guard.
I'm sorry, sir. I've turned off my HUD. I'm trying to figure out what can. Great. I might pass on them for my first playthrough. Definitely. I've probably already missed some. Oh my lord. Well, I found the can button.
Go through. Come on.
Should have known it's C for can. Yeah, I wonder why they're just randomly killing people from other cities.
Don't you think he knows? Don't you think your dad is in on it all? He's training our people. Who could do it better?
What is this place? What are those towers? Why did you shoot my Artyom? Why?
Nobody wanted him there. You two would get some lashes and be given back to Miller. Goes into this, huh?
Alright, well, that's enough of that, sir. Oh. Or don't punch.
Artyom! Oh my god! You're alive! Alive! Are you hurt? Hunter's badge? It stopped the bullet!
Oh my lord. Where did you come from? Oh, no, he was just the guy that got up again because Artyom didn't shoot him for some reason.
Control unit damaged.
Morons! We are at war! One death won't be enough for you now, you imbeciles!
What?
Oh, it won't let me shoot him.
Hearing anyone, and them from hearing us. Shit! This fucking sucks.
Do you hear that, Artyom?
Question is why.
You were right all along. Do you see?
Yeah, like the chance of shooting that little dog tag. Not even a badge, just like a dog tag,
Not just Russia out
basically.
there. It's the whole world. Oh my god.
Because the war is still going on, and you behave like fucking kids! Alarm!
All the guards will be here soon.
And can I take his gun?
Don't shoot! I'm with him! With you!
But
We have to run!
but
Is this yours? They just left it sitting there.
me
We must get out before they recover.
me gun, sir.
Guards!
No.
You have to go sneak through the courtyard. Take the door the guards are coming through. Here, quick! Let's go!
Who are you?
Imagine
Why are you helping us, Andrei Ivanovich?
guess I'll tell you later. I hope. Be careful.
Imagine being so concerned with the nuclear war that you're still behaving like utter
I
imbeciles.
see the enemy. Give me a boost.
Pretty sure the
Can't
war
really
ended.
see well with the snowstorm. Don't forget your visibility gauge, Artyom.
If you don't move too fast and don't come out into the light, you'll be harder for them to notice.
Oh, you get to go up there.
Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice.
I'm gonna stealth very fast because I don't want filters.
Incoming, two of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
By cover, what do you mean?
What do you think that was? Did that bitch actually start some shit? No idea, really. Maybe she had help. And spies. They still keep it good. We have a man! I see the man down!
Yeah.
It's on, covering you.
Oh. I did not expect to instantly die. Okay, then. I see how this is going to be. That's fine.
Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice. Artyom, incoming, two of them.
Okay. Red door. I will definitely grab it. Yep. Ranger hardcore with minimal HUD. Because I am a gaming masochist. Oh, I don't have a lot of bullets if it's not letting me reload.
Covering you.
I wanted to shoot them because I like the gunplay in this game a lot, honestly. But it didn't let me grab the gun that the guy had just on the ground. Oh.
One down.
Okay, well, we've got a slight problem. Oh, now I have a gun. Where did I get that? It also doesn't have a lot of ammo, but you know. Who's shooting at who? Oh, okay, you can take ammo with R. Okay, that's nice. I'm sure this will go very well. Maybe if I would have reacted slightly faster, that would have gone well. What? Now I know I only have like 3 bullets to start with until I find a gun, which I did not have.
Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice.
I guess I started with it and I just forgot about it. But it's also not the best gun to be using because it doesn't have a silencer.
Some cover from above.
Let's go check the back door, just in case. So, what do you think that was? Did that bitch actually start some shit?
Please wait. What? Ah, yes. Wonderful. Crash has been detected. Okay, so give me 1 moment. I can't say I'm entirely surprised. I love the games, but they do not like certain hardware. Which is to say anything more modern than when they came out. I wouldn't be surprised. Artyom is too radioactive and he's corrupting the game. It's corrupting my files.
When it has been years since anyone's heard anything but static and white noise on the radio,
But mostly,
who could still believe we are not alone on this earth?
he's upset that I'm putting him through this difficulty yet again. That seems the most likely of all the scenarios.
Artyom, incoming, 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
Let's go check the back door, just in case. So, what do you think that was? Did that bitch actually start some shit? No idea, really.
Kind of be stealthy. Never mind. I mean, that was still kind of, because I got to there. That's a new record. Who's shooting at me? I really hope this game does not have a morality system like the others. That was one of the weirdest things about this series to me. Like, given the people you fight and the situations you deal with, but then, oh ho ho, if you want a good ending, you have to not kill anyone or do anything illogical. I'm prepared for that, but I also really want to shoot things. Yeah, I figured. I know Last Lights was better because you could almost always get the good ending so long as you didn't kill, like, the 2 people at the end of the game. So hopefully this one is kind of that same trend. That is a lot. Okay, this is definitely not as forgiving as the other 2. Okay. Let me try to maybe not get seen.
I'll give you some cover from above.
Check the back door, just in case. So, what do you think that was? Did that bitch use that?
Wait, who sees me?
Scarlet is just... Not for me. It was just me. She is what I need.
Last Light, I think you're guaranteed to get the bad ending if you kill what's-his-face. 2033 is very easy to get the bad ending, or it's very difficult to get the good ending, from my understanding.
Well, check. It was nothing. Getting jumpy here.
You're right, it was nothing. You go check the back door. Oh no, a wild can.
What was that noise over there?
Depends on how spoilery we're talking. If it's like, don't kill an important NPC when given a choice, then, I mean, I'm fine with that, but... Or I'm fine with that level of information. But if it's actually, like, something weird, then, or specific, I will discover it. Okay. Now we're actually not alerting everyone. Problem with stealth is my filters. I guess, no more stealth for me. Smooth sailing right into this door.
Great job, Artyom. We're inside. You can take the mask off, Artyom.
Thank God. I forgot about that.
Find your mask.
Oh, that's neat. Delicious book. Let me see if... Can I... How do I access me throwables? Throw secondary. Weapons inventory. Hold. I thought I was holding. I guess it just doesn't want to show me what my secondary is. That's fine. Not where I want to go. Maybe? Oh.
Artyom, they got Yermak. We have to get closer.
Don't worry, I'm on it.
If you get closer, I'll distract them while you rescue the old man.
I'm telling you, there was a noise from behind the gate.
There's nobody out there, that's for sure. It's the outside gate, so it could only be watchmen.
What if it's the attackers?
Well, then those watchmen just had a nice meal and we don't have to worry.
We're fine. No problem. This is the kill button. Yeah, I'm sorry, arbitrary developers. Or arbitrary developer morality system. They're literally shooting people in the back. I think the knife makes a bit more sense.
I repeat, Group D redeploy to the wind turbine zone immediately. Group B is under heavy attack from watchmen.
Alright, time for a stroll. It was here. This is the spot. Look, there's even tracks.
Talking about me?
At least it's not an enemy.
Fuck off.
All clear.
Am I glad to see you here?
Are you all right?
How did you get here?
Thank you.
Why didn't you help?
All right. We don't have much time. They'll be back. I'll go to the engine. It should be ready now. You go up there and switch the turntable mechanism on. Base on us.
I know nothing about attracting a whole base of people, don't worry.
Heads up! It's the enemy!
More guards.
I guess we're not stealthy, so... What? Is that the way he teleported? What on earth? Wait, can I go prone? Why can you go prone and I can't, Anna? Excuse you. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I mean, definitely not getting shot anymore. We're not running out of time. If I don't see a timer, there's no time limit. Oh dear.
Give me the fucking track! Do it now!
Oh dear lord.
Don't let go, Artyom! That was intense.
It still was a slightly intense.
Okay.
There's a manual drive on the platform. It's hard to drive.
Artyom,
Oh my lord. Hold on. I know you're saying something that's supposedly important, but I would really like this ammo. Oh wait, that's Anna. Why did you run in front of me like that? Wow, there's enemies. You insane?
more guards.
I think they're dead. I don't know.
Let's do this together. Just a little.
Thank you very much for the follow, good sir. I really appreciate it.
Yes.
No, I definitely can't lose or die repeatedly.
Run. Come on.
It's okay, RJ. We don't have to look around.
Come here, quick! You're going to run the gate! You should put the masks on. The seals might be damaged.
The cloth?
We did it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the cloth might be damaged, sir.
Roger that, base. Over. All right, shoot these two. And as for the engineer,
What do you mean, shoot these two?
don't you dare give me lip, soldier.
Dad! Guys! It's us! Help us!
What the hell?
Artyom, what are you doing here?
Colonel, this will mean court-martial for all of you.
All right, everyone, shut up! I can't believe this. Just can't. Shit!
So this is true? You're working for them? The bastards shot
Be
Artyom!
quiet! How did you end up here? Ah, it doesn't matter. You have no idea what you just stuck your heads in. We've no moves left. Hansa can't take this lying down.
shit,
The Watchers
Sherlock.
won't let them.
No, I won't be quiet!
How did he not know that we would find out? Or how couldn't he know?
Why are they hiding the fact that Moscow didn't survive alone? There, in the ravine, there are people from other cities dead! All of
Everyone
them,
shut
women,
up!
children!
I'll tell you all later. Everything. Gramps, what's going on out there? Down this road?
The road is fine, at least until 100 click mark.
Is there a safe place to stop nearby?
Of course. We have to make haste though. They called the cruiser.
All right, gentlemen. Artyom and Anna have just made a huge mess, and I can't go back to Moscow now. The wartime legislation dictates they'd be killed. In any case, I have to get them out of town until it all blows over. But you all should stay. Hear me, Major? My people are in no way related to
It's not my
this
call, and you know it.
misunderstanding at the jam.
Of course, Artyom, Anna, they are
The
with
orderlies, no one behind.
All right, Spartans. Throw these overboard and full steam ahead.
Come with me, Artyom. Let's catch some air.
They just phased through the door.
I'm so glad the boys supported us. It looks like my father didn't say a word to them about this either. We spent 20 years in Metro, thinking the rest of the world was burnt to a crisp in the war. But they just circled Moscow with those jammers, and we were none the wiser. How perfect of them! Getting irradiated on the surface. My father just kept lying. Lying to you, to
I
me,
mean,
to everyone, the whole fucking world, and not even batting an eye.
based on those sections with Khan, probably, honestly. There's all the weird shit that goes on. Which I'm also curious to see if there's segments like that on the surface.
Stop the engine immediately and come out with your hands above your head.
Oh my lord. These guys are insane. They literally are insane.
That was just a warning. If you do not comply, we will shoot to kill.
Fuck me, that's some armor. And look at all the machine guns.
Do we take that train?
Oh, is this what you were hoping
How is
for?
this his fault? You knew everything and never said shit.
Shit! Oh fuck! Are you okay? Yeah, just a scratch.
Okay, we shall stop it. But I must warn you, our brakes are not in great condition. Yermak, start slowing down. Let them think we are surrendering.
Ah, finally some good sense. Now, keep braking to a stop.
The grenades will barely scratch their paint, so
How about from the inside?
not enough explosives. Unless we put everything we have in their firebox. Please, let me do it, Colonel, sir.
I will be appointing the volunteers here. Artyom will do it.
That's not how volunteering works. Make Anna do it, so she stops complaining.
And he better do something about it.
And she's still complaining.
Leap over as soon as we slow down.
Is that you, Yakov?
Yes, so cut this shit, Miller. There's nowhere to go. You've never been out here. We have.
We weren't going to go far, just out of town for a bit till the excitement quiets down. And you just opened fire. Will you let us go if we stop?
I have to detain you and bring you back to face trial. You do understand the charges you're facing, right? Desertion.
Desertion.
Are you fucking kidding me? Me? A traitor?
You tell me, where are you taking that train, huh? On a simple joyride? No. I see only one answer. You've been fought and you're running back to your masters.
So the verdict has already been passed. We won't even see a trial.
Okay,
Cut
it is.
that shit out. What are you carrying, man? Defense plans? You want to buy yourself a seaside retirement with a life, you damn cripple?
Plans? Treason? We have served you people without question for years. We have spilled our blood for the cause.
You sold out. They destroyed us. And
That
you...
is true.
I have been a soldier my whole life.
But he has the option to
Dedicated my life to my
kill this
people,
nerd.
my
Goodbye.
country. But I'll be damned if I give it to parasites like you.
Right.
Are they mad? Escape? Where to?
All right. How wonderful. I can't believe no one. Well, I guess I was gonna say I can't believe no one heard that, but we are on a train, so kind of loud. Ah! I thought I got them all in one go, but that was a bit too naive. Oh, so there are upgrades to find. That will be very handy. I do like finding everything. It's just I'm spoiled by a lot of modern games where I'll pull open a map and it'll say like blah blah out of, or like 0 out of X found, which is weird because I literally grew up gaming from the olden days where that was not a thing, but I love convenience. I grew up enough with the old shit. that I get easily spoiled when it's not. I can't believe that I had one bullet in the clip. I don't care if you're surrendering. Oh, if I'm missing an upgrade, I definitely, like, that's not a spoiler to me. I don't mind being given a heads up, but I think I'm finding everything. Hold on, I'm going. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, was there still a guy alive of me to the left? Oh, even better. Now I just need to get a map. Oh, reload. Reload faster, Artyom. Oh, my lord. Okay. I just need to hit the R button every single second that I can, and I won't have to worry about that. Oh, you're still alive? When did that happen? Oh, sir, excuse me. Coming through. Are you really surrendering? Do I have to... Get out of my damn way! Or I will kill you. You bastard.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm just a stalker. I'm not with you. They need me.
Oh, that seems pretty close to me. I bet those cats are mad. The two cats that have been locked up because she's working and I'm streaming, and they're probably not happy about it.
Hold on!
Oh, hell yeah. Although, again, why didn't we take the better train? With guns.
Now we are not just traitors. We are honest to God enemy saboteurs.
They literally deserved it, though. So.
We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers. And hoping the commander, whom until recently I trusted implicitly, is going to be extremely persuasive in his reasoning.
That is going to be a good. That is a something that I'm very interested in hearing too, Archim. And yeah, Anna, she was worse in Last Light, especially since the whole romance thing of Last Light happened it happened so quickly. Like she had maybe 15 sentences before they're all of a sudden in love. I feel they really should have done a lot more.
Why the long face?
We are at a crossroads, so to speak, where everybody can't help but wonder, what next? Where do we go from here?
Idiot's got a point.
Yes, more or less what I expected from you. But you got the picture. So, is your counter functioning? Have you checked it?
Yes, it's all green. Double checked it. Stepan's in the green too. We don't need masks here.
So, they were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth? Why won't you answer? Who were those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the Order's commander? Explain something at least. You owe us that.
Well, I might as well drop the bomb now. The war did not end.
What do you mean, did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed. The rest of the country is probably under enemy occupation. To avoid new nuclear attacks against us, Command chose the only viable course of action: to play dead. To ensure radio silence, the SHIELD system was created. A network of radio jammers covering Moscow and suburbs. So that some radio enthusiasts wouldn't bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air. And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom took that radio outside and caught all that radiation?
No! I only got briefed half year ago. Under a strict you talk, you die policy. And then had to tell my people we were securing a weather station.
No one thought that was odd.
If we can't go back, maybe we should advance and move on?
I have an idea, but... Artyom, rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airwaves. We should be out of the jamming range by now, so give it your best try. Look for transmissions from the Ark. Do you understand now why we are traitors in the eyes of Command?
I like the silent disapproval.
Shut down a jamming station, shot up the guards, destroyed a patrol train, and ran away from Moscow.
Yeah.
Who even needs a trial when the case is so clear? There's no way back now. Which means we have to continue moving forward.
Command, what are you talking about?
The Moscow Defense Command. Have you ever heard of the Invisible Watchers?
I have, but they're just an urban legend.
Not at all. They are Command.
Are you sure they care for more than just protecting their asses? You mentioned the Ark. What's that all about?
If Artyom finds their signal, you'll figure everything out. Otherwise, there is nothing to talk about.
Do you think finding that Ark of yours is going to fix everything?
I do not. But if you have a better idea, then go ahead.
Yes, I do. We have to find a good place for people from Moscow, like Artyom always wanted.
Giving them all to the enemy? A grand idea. I say, we solve our problems before moving on to saving all Moscow. All right? How is it going, Artyom? Found it yet?
No, because I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
There's a whole world out here. A world where we could live.
Oh, there we go.
Radiation levels are nominal. The air is breathable. But what about the rain?
So what? You can't even breathe in Moscow.
So, does anybody live out here? We don't know. How will they treat us? I don't know that either. What would they do if they found out there are survivors in Moscow? Again, I don't know. Keep looking out for me. There's got to be a signal.
Is that not it?
We do know we've been lied to.
we've been lied to. We know they've been killing people.
Collateral damage is inevitable in operations of such scale and secrecy. Yes, people have died, but the bombs killed tens of millions. Yet we are alive. We stayed alive throughout those years.
Artyom almost got killed. Is he just collateral damage too?
Guess what? Yes. If you have to choose between the life and
Yeah, I'm already not liking this part. Like, is that not a signal? I guess not. Shut up, or I'm gonna throw you off the train.
I've spent my whole life protecting the people of Metro. Do you get it? My whole life. And I wouldn't hesitate for a second. I'm prepared to do anything to ensure Metro survives. Even though they'd shoot me on
There we go.
It doesn't matter. Too many lives are at stake.
Proceed to the rally point.
Wait a moment, what was that? Listen, everyone.
Area 18-5. I repeat. Proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code 1811-7.
Okay.
Only by standing
So
together
it is
shall we
somewhere
overcome
around
any and
here.
all
The
obstacles.
Yamantau Mountain. So the route from here should go like this. This is our goal.
So,
Why?
is this what you had in mind?
Yes, this is it. The Ark Project is a whole city underground. Enormous stores, machines, the best experts. It is the Commander General's HQ. All of the country's leaders are there. They have already started the restoration work. We will tell them that Moscow is alive. It wasn't all for nothing. Everything will change. Everything. Do you get it? A new life is starting for all the survivors of the war.
By the way, are there any single women in that place?
Great reaction. So I think the moment calls for... Bring it out to me.
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir?
That thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. You think I'm deaf or what?
That. Just a moment. I thought my ears were deceiving me.
It's not a short trip
You know-
to Urals, so we should make ourselves comfortable, I guess. Let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
It's about time.
Let's go around and be done with it.
How about we don't do that?
Go to hell. Even better. Oh, come
How about
on.
Aurora, the Roman goddess of dawn, and a cruiser of, you know what?
That's better.
Not bad. I like it.
Beautiful name.
Sounds okay, but the cruiser of what?
I'll tell you later.
Looks like it's decided.
I didn't get to decide anything.
Let's drink to Aurora.
I got an achievement for naming it, but I played zero part in naming it.
Hey, Artyom, let's take a look at that map.
All right, we had a round. That should be enough. You're back. Full steam ahead.
Hi. Full steam ahead.
Wow.
Already.
Some distance. I wonder how long it will take.
Oh, I can finally move around. So... Alright. Oh, I see. I'm so glad that there's
After all
little
those years in the underground,
UI elements.
the air of the surface seemed incredibly fresh, intoxicating. But that was not what had caused the crew's euphoria. Our journey finally got a definite purpose provided by the transmission from the government bunker in the Urals. For 20 years, we thought that neither the government nor military high command had survived. Turns out they're still around. Where were they while we were eating each other alive in the metro?
That's a very good question to
We have
ask.
a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau. If we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller. And we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed? That we'll get some answers?
Well, then I will look forward to doing this mission. It might be the last mission for my stream tonight. Usually I go for 4 hours when I can. I opened with and finished Separate Ways for Resident Evil 4 before jumping into this, but oh god. You know, I'm not surprised there's random soft locks. But what thought that I have? Oh yeah. You know, I don't know about everyone else, but I'm surprised Artyom was celebrating that they heard the government was still there, because I tell you, finding out the government survived is literally the least excited I would ever be for anything, especially since they literally were part of the cause of all this problems to begin with. Be like, oh no, that's awful.
Froze anything off yet, darling? Here, let's warm you up a little bit. So, what do you think our chances of getting to Yamantau alive are? It's the only thing on my father's mind. How to earn his forgiveness, get back to Metro and his old life. The life
No.
you had always been running from. And to think, I never believed you.
No forgiveness.
And now I'm looking at this fog, thinking it could actually be hiding our new life from us. By the way, we should be approaching the bridge soon. Damn it! A campfire! People! There are people there!
Their relationship is based off the fact that they were literally the only options for each other. And now neither wants to admit it. Why are they shooting at us, though?
Artyom, you should probably get to the bridge.
Okay. Isn't it like the conductor's station, not the bridge?
They pierced the cylinder. How bad is it? Can we move? No, we're stuck. Oh shit.
Damn fog. Seems we ran through someone's roadblock.
Who was it? Any uniforms?
None. They were wearing rags.
Just some old farts.
Old farts, huh? That's just the perimeter guard. They could have put anyone there, even women and children.
Do you really think we found them, Colonel?
Well, we can't be sure. I was expecting to run into them much earlier. The trolley is headed towards the bridge. Some fortifications there. Looks peaceful. A village and a church on the water. We need intel. Here, Artyom. I put a mark on your map. Get there and find out what you can about that bridge. Taking a prisoner would be ideal. Anna, you cover him.
Yes, sir.
May I go with Artyom too? As backup?
No. Until we figure out our situation, you are not to take a step away from the Aurora. These two can handle themselves just fine. Yermak, when can you get the Aurora running again? I don't know yet. Gotta check on that cylinder, but...
Okay, well, let me take whatever this is.
Get to it then.
Oh.
Spartans, let's prepare the Aurora for a defensive action.
Let's go, Artyom.
Stepan, Damir, get the perimeter. I'm on it. Duke, I need you to recon the immediate area.
Got that, sir.
Now that is a nice map.
From the Aurora.
Yes, sir.
Sam and Alyosha, stay in reserve.
Yes, sir.
So I'm assuming the only thing that's marked on the map is the objective.
I'd tell you if it was the case, Sam. Now, get the chopper.
Hopefully I don't have to worry about missing anything on this one.
Don't forget your backpack. It's a new model.
Yes, Ms. Roxy?
Workshop, so to speak. The manual is inside.
Oh, okay. So I'll definitely have to keep an eye on it. Me. Momento. Can you move, Anna? Okay, I guess she can't. I'll just not go that way. Oh, okay.
It doesn't come with crafting materials, though, so keep an eye out for those.
Let's move out, Artyom.
Just be careful out there.
Sure thing. I gotta say, that was one flimsy roadblock. And those guys, well, they didn't look like army men at all.
Oh, I couldn't
Just
see
all
them.
men.
You have binoculars for eyes? Yeah, for real, why?
Hear that bell? We must have given them a good scare. Maybe they served the enemy, enslaved or something.
Are you coming, Anna? Well, I know you don't normally have sound, but... So, Roxy is my fiance who's in the other room. She watches my stream, but sometimes she doesn't have audio when she's working from home. She was complaining that I wasn't responding to her, but as I'm trying to tell her, I cannot alt-tab easily on this game. I love you, though. What do you want, Anna? Oh, okay. Anyway, we'll just pretend I didn't break my legs by running down the hill. I need to loot everything. So there's nothing to loot, in which case... Blah.
I took a look around while you were inside.
No, you didn't. You were there the whole time.
That electric tower there looks like a perfect sniping position. Let's go.
I'm going to assume it's not, but that church looks exactly like the church from Last Light. And this area kind of looks like the area from Last Light. Unless it literally is, and they just don't realize it. Just some weird rabbits. Yeah, I was in there for 30 seconds most. Anna... There's something wrong about Anna. I think it might be everything, but I'm not entirely sure.
A boat. You won't have to go swimming after all. The locals probably get around mainly by boats.
Yeah, I'm sure this is a very safe idea.
While you take the boat to the church.
At least she's not going to slow me down. I guess. I almost did break a leg, thank you very much. In fact, I almost broke both legs.
Artyom, another
Okay, I know this is not a good idea. Or it wouldn't be a good idea. But I'm just saying, those look like lobsters, and my only thought is, I really wonder how they taste. It's not necessarily lobsters, but the tail makes me think lobster. I'm sure there's other creatures.
Artyom, there's a woman on that bell tower waving a rag or something. Please investigate.
Yeah, that is true. I mean,
People at the church. None seem to be armed. We'd better try the open approach. Let's not fire first, okay?
oh. Well, it looked like I could park the boat, so I did, and then I thought I could run across. But I guess I need to boat more. How did I get in this building? What's that? I don't know. I don't want it. Look, I'm sure we can find some clean water to wash the lobsters. It'll be fine. You know, in the last game, they said they eat the weird... I don't even know how to describe what they were. They called them shrimp, but they definitely weren't shrimp. Did they call them shrimp? Whatever those things were. So clearly, they're just aesthetically dirty. It's fine. Healthy, even. I already don't want to go to this church.
So please keep your weapons sheathed.
Alright. And now we're good, and we can leave. We've heard everything we need to hear. So, I know the game wants me to continue. Stop! One of the only Russian words I can read. Okay. That sounds a lot better. Yeah, that sounds like... Well, I appreciate that. That sounds like a way better and more logical system than the last two games. Rather than Last Light, where it's like, oh, this guy murdered half the metro, but if you kill him, you're evil. Wait, how did I put the gun away?
I can't believe this. I had all but lost hope. We're not from here either. Silantius locked us up here a year ago. Yes, the bridge dwellers won't even talk to heretics. But I'll tell you everything I've seen in this place all that year. Oh, it's the bridge guard. Silantius fooled them just like the locals. But unlike them, the bridge guard have guns. Run! There's a way out down here, and there's a boat at the dock.
We also have one, but it's just
Why am I already running away?
Artyom, she's right. Get to the boat. We'll rescue her later. Don't worry.
Okay. Wait, so the not killing people also matters? That would be annoying, but I suppose it's not the worst. But I really like the gunplay, like, a lot. But if I'm being stealthy anyway, I might as well. What was that? Oh no, I'm knocked out. Well, now I know that if I ever want to knock someone out, I just gotta clap my hands on their head. Martial artist move right there. So it was not comfortable with my headphones, I will say that.
Artyom, I can't cover you when you're inside. I'm changing position to meet the woman and child. I know you can handle this just fine.
You don't have to find shit. I do need to find how to get somewhere, though. Guessing. Down wasn't the way to go. But then where do I go? Oh, that's not the way to go. Or is it? No. How did that thing get in there? Also, I don't know. But we have determined factually that is not the way to go. For as much as I've made Artyom fall into water, he should be an Olympic athlete at swimming across the 3 various games. But why was this man sent by the devil, supposedly?
Artyom, I can't cover you when you're inside. I'm changing position to meet the woman and child. I know you can handle this just fine.
Hmm. It's a very good thing these people have the vision of, like... Damn, I was prepared to pretend to say something clever, but I got nothing. A blind turkey. I don't even know. I can't think of anything that's actually poor enough vision to reflect these people. No, no, no. You didn't see anything. I can hear the jankiness on this game, wanting it to crash every time it loads. It does that micro freeze. Oh, okay. So I see what the difference was. I went up here the first time, and then I didn't know there was a down option. And so punch. True, but I believe you said you had it on Xbox. I imagine PC releases tend to be finicky sometimes. There's good ports, and then there's decent ports, and then there's like dumpster fire level ports. Thankfully, in the past like few years, most things are like way better.
Artyom, I can't cover you when you're inside. I'm changing position to meet the woman and child. I know you can handle this just fine.
I don't even know what you want me to do, Anna. Like besides punch everyone. Because if that's what you want me to do, I will oblige. Is that what you want me to do? What is making me visible right here? It's like a little light from downstairs.
Is that you, Danya?
Oh.
Could you walk me to the loo? I can handle the corridor, but the ladder...
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you in the dark. No, I'm still, I guess that patch of shadow is slightly lighter than this patch of shadow. Did someone see me and not say anything? Did it not give me a sound cue for being seen? Glorious. At least we got an autosave. What is that squeaking? What are you? Is that what rabbits sound like? Or mutant rabbits, I guess? If only the wife was actually in here assisting. But that is too much to ask for her. At least they've got a pig. I do love me pigs. Isn't there like a journal? It's not a journal, that is a lighter. Not actually sure what they want me to do.
forgive us for creating Nastia lied to you. We didn't kill anybody. Her father, he went to fight a demon and died. Tell him, Kuzma.
Yes, he went after a demon. And we have many orphans like her here, so please let us be.
For he is about.
I don't think I can blow that out that easily. I don't think I can really knock anyone else out here. Maybe. You. I forgot about the cans.
What is up with you, brother?
What's in the passage? See? Damnation!
I don't think that he's going to be facing the right direction for me to punch. He definitely wasn't. I dare you to come out again, sir.
Put it is set!
You both giving up?
I've no choice but to rely on your...
Okay. Hold on, I must punch him so he can't betray me. Oh, you're fine. If I get like lost, I don't mind some degree of backseating because sometimes games don't make it super clear or their level design is obfuscated. But now that I've gotten everyone, I wonder if I'm supposed to find the church dude. Unless he was already there, but I don't think so. Well, that just goes up there. Oh, I was going towards the boat. Right. That is a good reminder. We had to run.
I give up. Give up.
Everyone must have given up if they're all surrendering. You give up? Who are you? You love new boats. Beautiful big boat. And hopefully we abandon Anna and she's captured and dead and we don't have to worry about it. I'm just gonna leave and we're not gonna worry about her.
Are you alright? Shame you couldn't get away quietly, without bloodshed. They're bound to hate us even more now. Oh well. Artyom, Katya, and Nastya are with me now. See you aboard the Aurora. Check the map. Looks like you can row straight to it from there.
How did you get back already? Riddle me that. I've got a boat. I'm literally taking the shortest possible path. Probably should use a real gun. Oh, hold on, sir. I'm reloading.
Artyom, over here!
Hello, Duke. I definitely don't want to fight another one of those, if that's what I think it is. That's maybe slightly different than what I thought it was. But you are right, I bet it tastes delicious.
Come on!
If it lives in water, it tastes good.
What the fuck was that? A whale? It's fucking huge!
The old man sent me out as a forward sentry. Told me that I was to sit tight and under no circumstances look for any action. So I just had a front row seat watching you there. And so you subdue the occupation forces peacefully, with a holy cross and a prayer.
See, peacefully, unlike what Anna said.
Already reported on the cult. How about we trade places? I'd hate to come back to Moscow without even firing once. I was trying to win a girl over from one trader. Tough luck there. Why does everybody else get fun missions? The colonel does criticize you and all, but he gives you all the best action. Is this his way of showing affection or trying to get you killed?
Yes.
But I have to say it's unfair. I've been dragged out of Moscow, and for what? Stalking the furnace and sitting in a bog with a dumb spyglass. Here, though, we do have a chance of finding some loot. There is this plane there. Just leave something for me. I'll have to stay longer, I suspect.
Oh.
The shrimps are giving me trouble, though.
You done talking?
I wish I could somehow talk to that catfish into chomping all those water bugs. How did Mowgli talk to the animals, I wonder?
I'm slowly walking away from you. There he continues, sadly talking to himself. Alright, well. What do we got here? We got nothing. Oh. What that was. Casually stepping onto fire. No big deal. Is it? I think that might have been it. Alright. Wonderful. Then we will head back to the train, and then probably we'll mark a stopping point so I can think about doing food. Those gunshots don't sound very ideal, though. Oh. Never mind, it's just a gargoyle. That's fair enough. And now it is about just after 8 p.m. here. So there's food to be had. Other things before I start winding down my night.
Impressive after the horrors Duke told us about.
Yeah, I'm very glad to have you, and thanks again for the follow. I usually
They are so nice, both Katya and her daughter. And Katya
anywhere from 5 to 6 p.m. Central is when I usually start streaming with my current work schedule.
Katya. But there is one more question I need to ask.
But of course.
What do you know of the occupation forces?
If she doesn't know anything.
I'm sorry, I don't quite get what you...
So,
Yes.
you've never seen any foreign army in this area?
Yeah, I usually tweet every time I go live, but I think my Twitter is in my Twitch profile.
I see.
But for my job, I'm on call every other week. And when I'm not on call, I guaranteed try to stream pretty much every day that week. So tomorrow, Friday,
They were so busy looking for you.
ideally Saturday.
Yes, Uncle Artyom, thank you. And your wife is great. She's kind and really strong. Thank you, Auntie Anna.
No, thank me. I did everything.
Well, Artyom, as I always said, you lucked out with me.
We all lucked out with Anna. She's a total deadeye. Now I only wish your mom could come with us too. With a real medic, we'd become unstoppable.
You have a wonderful night. As soon as
Once you're done talking to the old man, I've got something for you.
is there an autosave icon so I know I can actually quit? You know, if I have to listen to some people talk again, that's not the end of the world. That will be the end of Metro Exodus for now. And the end of stream. Which was decently successful. I do like how the train main menu is different based on my progress. That's nice, at least. Yes. Separate Ways is finished. We started this. Tomorrow I will probably play this, as well as start something else, which might be the next Castlevania on the list. We shall see. I'll look into it. But either way, I want to thank all you wonderful people for stopping by. It's always a pleasure. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. So, as always, I will see you all